Hi guys, Dr. Allen here again in sunny Myrtle Beach. Not really. I wanted to share with you tonight, or this morning, an opportunity to why a patient comes into the office. What do they get out of it? This is a patient of mine. His name's Joseph, and he has a great story to tell. And I'm just going to let him tell it.
Okay. Well, I am only 19. Married and have a kid now. I love life. I love Myrtle Beach. It's awesome. It's changed my life coming down here. I lost my whole senior year of high school because of chronic migraines associated with vertigo. And I sat in waiting rooms for 5 different neurologists, 5 different ear, nose, and throats. And I got tired of sitting on waiting lists, and it just was not fun anymore for me. And my parents didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. And it was just, I sat there and did nothing all day and couldn't go to my senior year of high school because I was waiting for doctors that didn't know what was wrong with me. And then I come down here and I see the ad for Dr. Levy, and I had dinner with him at Bob Evans one night. And it honestly changed my life, and I can't be more thankful. And
Tell me about the headaches a little bit. When you say you had to skip a whole school year, what was that like?
it was awful.
Why?
I'd stay home, and I was tutored. I was homeschooled by the school system still, and it was hard for me to still do all of my work, even when I didn't have to go to school, because it was just when I focused in on something or tried to focus in on something, it would just all start to spin, and I wouldn't be able to focus on anything.
Did you get nauseous?
Yeah, way
Did you
nauseous.
throw up?
Not as much, but I did, yeah.
Did you ever have to lock yourself in a room, in a dark room, no
Yeah.
sound,
Yeah,
no light?
no light, yeah.
Yeah. Did food ever taste funny or smell funny to you?
Yeah,
Yeah?
a lot of times.
A lot of times, right?
Mhm.
And then, obviously you couldn't go to school.
No.
What'd you do for fun? Could you do anything for fun?
Not really. I mean, I golfed whenever I could, but that was even a struggle. I couldn't even focus on a golf course, and I lost my senior year of high school golf, and that was just awful for me too.
When you went to the neurologist and to the specialty, your primary doctor, they prescribed you medicine?
They did.
Did any of it work?
No, made it worse.
What kind of comments did they make when they wrote you that prescription? They ever say something like, "Well, let's see if this works"?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, I went to the neurologist, and he said, I think it might be something genetic, so we're going to give you something for that, and take that and see me in 6 months. 6 months. It took him 6 months to see me again, and then he had no idea what was wrong with me.
Right, to decide if that was a good trial of care or not,
Yeah,
and then,
and
that didn't work, and then we're going to give you something else. Is that the plan?
It didn't even work. I mean, it took me less than a week, and I stopped using it because it just made it worse.
Right.
So I'm sitting there for 6 months with nothing helping.
Sure. Pretty expensive to do it that way, huh?
Very expensive, yes. Very expensive.
And then we had dinner, and we talked, and I met your wife, and you came into the office, and we did an exam. We checked you out. How long was it after we started care that you decided you started feeling better?
For me, it was immediate relief,
Mm-hmm.
and then I felt 100 times better within 2 weeks of seeing you.
Within 2 weeks?
Within 2 weeks.
Well, tell me this. What's life like right now?
It's amazing.
How so?
I don't get headaches anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I ever get a headache is if I am if I see light really quickly,
Mm-hmm.
or if I smell something that aggravates me.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, I can eat, I can run, I can do everything I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was a sophomore, junior in high school.
When was the last time you had a migraine? You had to lock yourself in a room?
6 months maybe.
6 months.
6 months.
I think that's about when we started here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Pretty amazing, huh?
It is.
You got a little baby at home?
Dude, it's gonna be 4 months and 2
4
days.
months, right?
Yeah.
You can't afford that. You,
No,
you
I
can't
can't.
afford a migraine with
I
a
can't.
4-month-old,
No.
right?
And like her crying doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. It would have, because I have a 16-month-old nephew, and at the time when I had migraines, his crying really aggravated me.
It's different when it's your own, isn't
Nothing bothers me.
All right, well, good. Listen, guys, just first of all, thank you, Joseph, for coming and telling your story. We want to save some lives. But that's why I get adjusted. That's why we recommend what we do. And I hope you'll take that to heart and give us a thought.